So here's the deal. I gotta do this early in the morning. Looking like a fool, freezing my ass off. Because I first have to do the one thing that we all know, but for some reason, knowing isn't enough. We've got to take action in the present moment. We know this. But damn, it's so noisy. It's so noisy. I literally have music blasting in my ears right now so that I can't hear myself. The subconscious. 10,000 words per minute, I believe, is our subconscious. You don't even know you're thinking. You don't even know you're giving yourself those messages, but you are. It's human nature. And it's only louder than ever because of all this social media connection, all that good stuff. All right, that's the end of that rant. Here's the reason I have to do this so early. I have to kick my own ass mentally and physically first. I have to prove to myself, just like you have to prove to yourself. One of my early mentors, and I would say a friend, someone that I admire, Dan Martell, reminded me many times this year that, man, it's all about just keeping the commitments to yourself. We wake up today, if we know that we did what we were supposed to, you know, those 1 to 3 things. It ain't gonna be perfect, ever. It's guaranteed. But you make commitments to yourself. Only the ones that you know. And no one knows if you don't do them. That's why I'm gonna post 100 times, 100 days, just to start. Because I mean this with no ego, with no arrogance. When you become a boss, when you become the owner, when you become successful in most people's eyes, no one fucking holds you accountable. And in case I'm just placing blame on anyone but myself, I will also challenge that maybe I also don't respect as many people when they haven't done what I've done and they want to give me their advice. You know, that's human nature. Some people would want to still think that's arrogance, or me not want to take responsibility, but frankly, I don't give a shit. If you haven't lived the life that I have, it's hard for me to put much value on the topic, not on you as a person, but on the topic that you're sharing, or the advice you're trying to give me, or the perspective you're trying to share. It doesn't mean that I'm not listening. I am very open-minded, but man, it is really hard to be so hungry for knowledge, so hungry to understand, not to understand just for the sake of understanding, because I genuinely want to be interested in you, in your perspective. So I will quickly counter questions and, in my mind, have a healthy debate. But it comes across as intense, aggressive, and shit. Maybe sometimes it is, because you're saying some dumb stuff. You ask a dumb question. It deserves a dumb answer. Silly question, silly answer. Like, whatever. Man, just wanted to keep this commitment to myself. This is the beginning of a very long road. It's only January 1st, 2026. And keeping that commitment to yourself, like I said, it's easy when you got a job and you got an employee mindset. And people, we did it in school, most of us did. When someone's paying you, you can show up on time, you can work when you're sick. It's amazing what you can do for freaking tens of dollars per hour of your life. But aren't you more valuable than that? But on the other side of that, when you have had success, or when you have had your time valued at $100, $500, $1,000 plus per hour, yeah, it's hard to listen, and it's hard for others to hold you accountable. So it's the only way I know how to do it. I hope I get at least enough love or hate. I don't care. I just need something to give me to help hold me accountable. Whether that's being pissed off and just showing haters that I'm going to do it, or that I don't care about their opinion, or because one person commented and said they needed to hear this today. They needed to hear it now. They needed to hear it from someone from this perspective. We will always do more for others than we will for ourselves. I don't think I'm struggling with self-worth like I did early on in my life and career. But I'm sure we all do still, to a point. We're always working on it. So none of this is for attention, man. I just want to grow and give. And I know you do too. Even if it's only to your extended family, because there's only enough money at the end of the month for just your household, and you know you've got a heart for people in your church or people on your block or whatever. We do more. We push ourselves. We grow so we have more to give. That's all this is. And damn it, I need you. We need each other. As cheesy as it sounds, it's true. We just do. And we gotta forgive a whole lot of people. It's gonna be big for me this year. It's to show, to be held accountable, to not just do this stuff, you know, physically and financially, but that next level of hard work too. Love your enemies. Not just say it, but like show love, you know, and to find joy in the suffering. I love you. I will see you tomorrow.